which we had one major structure fire. This major structure fire is the estimated dollar loss of $2,050,000. That's estimate comes from using a fire marshal's calculations. Speaking on this Crandall Street fire, it was again as you know, a major incident. It displaced over 60 persons from 46 units in the building. The fire itself was contained. We managed to contain it within the wing that it had originated. However, water damage and smoke damage finds its way into the other portions of the building. And when you have a building of that size, you're also looking at the issues of all the services to the building now. So even though one portion of the building may be quickly livable, you still have to be able to bring services back to it. And when you have one hydro system running the whole building, it takes a lot of work. So a lot of these people will be displaced for a major amount of time, and that was part of our meeting at the Travel Lodge, was to meet with them, to answer those questions for them, and let them know that in the recovery mode, it's something that they need to know that this could take quite a while. And we did make sure that they knew that in our meeting. It was. Although it's a tragedy, it was an excellent example of why we plan for emergencies and disasters of this type and this magnitude. We had many agencies involved to ensure the safety and the well-being and the comfort of these residents during that time, throughout that evening and then into the next few days after. I'd really like to mention the ones that we had. The Ottawa River Power Corporation attended at the scene very quickly. Were very helpful in getting the power shut off for the safety of our firefighters and any other people around. The Pembroke Fire Department responded with all of our apparatus. We placed Laurentian Valley on call just in case of any other further calls within the city. The OPP responded, and the OPP, we can't say enough about how much they did at that scene prior to our arrival and after our arrival. They were the ones that were knocking on doors and getting people out of the building, making sure that they knew it was a real emergency and that they needed to leave the building. Later in the call, we received a 911 distress call from the building, which wasn't an actual call. It turned out to be the alarm system continuing to short out and send distress calls. It was believed that we needed to do a second search just to make sure, and the police were a big part of doing that search and knocking again into doors and making sure that the building was safe and everybody was out. Renfrew County Paramedics did an excellent job for us at this scene. The Renfrew County Paramedics were on the scene just as quickly as our firefighters, because when we call a code 5, the initial call out goes to the paramedics, the Ottawa River Power Corporation, the police. They're all called immediately and simultaneously to get to this scene. They not only were they the ones that were setting up a rehab for our firefighters, but also assessing the people that were coming out of the building and that needed help. They helped us set up our reception center at Jean Lajoie School. Essentially, they made the contact with the Jean Lajoie principal, asked him if he could open the school so we could make a reception center that the Red Cross would come and meet with these people and help them get somewhere to stay for the night and for the next few days. So the paramedics were a big help with that, and not only did they help open up the reception center, they were the ones that drove many of these people to the Comfort Inn and other places where they needed to go on that evening. So they were an unbelievable help, and we're very happy to have worked with them in that. Red Cross were the ones that take care of our reception centers. They were the ones that showed up with their volunteers. They met with the people, they registered them, and they found them somewhere to stay. Again, great work by them. Victim Services attend to talk to anybody that needs any extra help regarding that. The Travel Lodge provided us a room to meet with these residents. This room was given to us free of charge. They said for the community and for these people that have lost so much, they deserve that, and there was no charge to us to use this meeting room. So we thank them for that. Colleen Sorio, our CEMC, also had to attend, and she was a part of making sure that the reception center ran smoothly and that all of the residents were taken care of as they were required. And we also have to thank Jean Lajoie School for their extra efforts in coming quickly to open the school and staying late so that we could make sure everybody was registered and taken care of. It was a major fire, and it's a shame to see it happen. And we did everything that we could. Again, it was a fire in a building that's well-built, a building that has a good alarm system that was updated. Again, it seems to be a freak that the fire was in a room with no detection, with a door closed, a vaulted ceiling. The fire was able to escape out a window and into an attic prior to the alarm system being detecting it. So, and it's tough once it's in an attic. It just runs the distance of the attic, and we try our best to catch it as fast as we can, but you're putting a lot of water on. Our aerial truck was a big help there. We were not able to put firefighters on the roof because it had already broken through the roof, so we've got a softened roof with the chance of putting firefighters on that and probably just following right through it. What we do is we get the aerial truck up there. It gives us a good look at where we need to put the water, and we were able to keep it at the wall and at the fire break wall from jumping through the attic and into the next portion.